Welcome back, everybody. We have been making some serious progress on the MineMogul quest line. We've still got a lot to do. We've accomplished one goal, the coal mogul, but we need to get a lot more done today. I feel like I want to knock one of these out. Just finish at least one of these. We're making slow and steady progress, but I feel like today we should really make a push and get one of these completely done. Now, that being said, I don't know that that'll be easy. Because we've got a lot to get done. We're still have a long way to go on the copper. We got to finish all these plates and rods and then start making pipes. Same thing for iron. We've got to finish up we finished the pipes, but now we're making rods. Oh, I need to fix the plates. I just remembered that. I need to fix the plates. Oh my gosh, I can't. I noticed that when I was editing the last video that well, there's a mistake. But then I noticed when I was editing the last video that I completely screwed up the iron. Well, not completely. It was working. Gosh, more spillage. More spillage. As I said the last time, this is not perfect, but it does work. And we are slowly refining it. Unfortunately today, well, not unfortunately, but today I would like to refine this process a little faster. You know, I feel like it's just taking a little bit too long. It's not that I want to speed up the game, it's just that I want it to be more efficient. You know, does that make sense, I guess? But one thing, gosh, everywhere I go, well, I think I said this in the last episode. There's always something I need to go back, clean up, a few things here and there. But I noticed that I am still producing pipes. I'm still producing iron pipes, and I do not need them. I do not need iron pipes. So what we got to do is sort this out. We need this to be rods. No, we're making rods. We just need this to be plates. Excuse me. So we just need to take that machine out of the mix, figure this out real quick. Alright, so we've got that conveyor belt. I think all we have to do is just take that and then put in that, right? Is that all we have to do? Is it that simple? And I totally missed it. I'm sure some of you caught it in the last episode and I'm going to hear about it. But, yeah, I saw it. I saw it when I was editing and now it's fixed. So, cool. We got that going on. I think the only thing that could make this better is if we step up the ore production, the ingot production, excuse me. If we start jamming a few more ingots into this line, make it a little bit faster, I think that's what we're going to need to do. So, I've got to come up with a solution to get, you see how there's like 2 ingots, 2 ingots, 2 ingots, 2 ingots. I think I need more ingots, right? So I just need some more smelters. Blast furnaces, if you will. So, the question becomes today, how do I increase the number of blast furnaces and or ingots coming out of this line? And what I'm thinking is I probably need to adjust a few things right here. Probably move this polisher up to here. And maybe in this area seems like it might be enough space. No, it might not. The roof is kind of shallow. Maybe we could build some scaffolding in here and add a second smelting setup. I probably won't use this one because I'm not happy with this one right now. I'll be honest, I'm not happy with it. It's not performing like it used to be. The developers tweaked it a bit, but it's not working as nicely as I would like. And as a result, I've had to turn off a few of the auto miners. What I'm thinking is, let's build some scaffolding somewhere. Maybe not right here, but I'm thinking like right here. We build some scaffolding. We get a little more iron ore into this area and smelt it into more ingots and then just put it on this same line. We might move the polisher back a little bit to make room for it. But I'm thinking this is going to be the best area since we've got most of our iron coming in here already. That we just refine this a little bit more, get a little more production out of it, and then we're going to be able to increase our iron output and get all the plates, rods, and ingots done even faster. That's my goal for today. Let's get one of these knocked out, and I think iron's going to be the easiest one for now. Hey, thanks for tuning in. You know, I guess I should mention, I figured out one of the things I complained about in the last episode is not getting any rubies. Out of all the gemstones we've been getting, right? I've not been getting any rubies out of this. And I figured out why. It was an oversight on my part. Of course, naturally. It's user error. It was that we are crushing the coal. So, what we need to do is not crush the coal. I mean, that's the simple answer, right? Don't crush the coal, and we won't get... Well, we will... You can only get rubies from uncrushed coal. So, one of the steps I need to take right here is to just remove the crusher. I think that's the easiest solution. I'm just going to put that on that line because I think that's where it's supposed to go anyways. So I think it's going to be really simple. Let me grab the right belts here. I just need a straight belt. Oh my gosh, my belts got confused. Here we go. Nope, that one and that. Get them in the right place, and I just pick this up, and I think I'm just going to have them fall. It's not elegant, it's not beautiful, it's not amazing, but it's functional, and I think I've said this a few times, if it works, it works, and I just managed to get myself super stuck. Like, I am stuck in these, oh gosh. This is a first. Can I get myself unstuck? I should be able to... there we go. Okay. All right. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal. See, we got it. We got it, guys. We got this. We got this. Now, we should be getting uncrushed ore. So, straight coal ore now coming through instead of the crushed ore. And that should start getting us some rubies. We don't care about the occasional gold or iron that ends up in this line. We're going to get a little bit of that here and there. It's just going to be dumped into the sales hopper. But now we should start seeing, yeah, straight coal come through. And with a little luck and a little bit of time, we should start to see a few rubies wash through. They're going to drop through this line, and we should start seeing some beautiful rubies appear in our beautiful gemstone pile. Let's get working on this iron, though. Sorry that was a little distraction, but I remembered it. There's something I noticed in the last episode, and I wanted to make sure I corrected it today. One of the things I've added, this is my iron line, and, you know, we were occasionally getting an iron ingot through this line, and I wanted to adjust that. So I put in a sorter here, and let's open it up. I just put in a piece of crushed iron because this way we can sort out the crushed iron before it gets into the polisher, and we can sort this into. This is one way I thought of. We could simplify this actually. In fact, it may be better to turn this on the other side and put another smelter right here. And then pour the ingots into this line. Maybe move the polisher up to here. You know what? That's actually a pretty good idea. Now that I've thought the process through, I think I like that. Let's just add another smelter. Post-production, right? Let's add it. I think we can add it. Oh, we can't add it right there. That would be like the best spot for it. But if we could just do it like that... Oh, guys, that's going to be nice. So now we just need... Oh, that's going to work. I don't even have to move anything. I don't even have to move anything. Let me get the correct conveyor belt here. I need a lift conveyor. Please tell me I've got one. This one will work in a pinch. I'm blind? No, there it is. It's like I know I have them. I have so many of them. So now any remaining crushed iron ore will come through this, go up here. It needs to be a little bit taller. And then go into this hopper right here, be smelted into ingots, and send out the line. So now, all I've got to do is move this polisher to right there. So it's going to be a little bit tricky without making a big mess, but let's see. Do I have a polisher on me? Ooh, I do not. I do not have any polishers, so we're going to make a little mess. Let's be prepared. Take it. All right, let's put it into our... Oh my gosh, where did it go in my inventory? There it is. All right, let's put it in the number 7 slot real quick so we know exactly where to place. We got to take 2 spots, I think. We got to take 3 spots. Come on, come on. Why am I moving? Stop. Stop that. Stop that. That works. That works. Okay, now we just need to replace all of this mess. I think that's going to work. We didn't even... Ah, ha, ha. See, I'm getting better at this. I think I'm getting better at this. Let me know what you think. I think I'm getting better. We are getting a more refined system. And I'm getting better and better with every episode. I think that anyways. You may disagree. But I think I'm getting better. So now, I think we can turn on a couple of these miners that we shut off because things were getting overloaded down here. And I think we can force some more ore into this without worrying about it overflowing into this line and messing things up. Now it will get pulled out, sent into another smelter, and just make more ingots. So we're going to get more ingots on our iron line. I think this is probably, gosh, this is a really simple solution that I literally came up with as I was doing it. So I'm going to go back and see if there are any other of the iron miners turned off. That one, okay, that one is on. I know there's another one somewhere that is off. It's not those. Those make gold. This line looks really solid, so it's probably not back here. I'm thinking it's back. This is all gold right here. I'm thinking it's back in this line. Yeah, this, see how slow this is compared to the other line? There's not as much iron ore coming through it. I think there's one back here we could turn back on that I have turned off. Yep. Yep. Nope. That one's running. That one's... Oh, gosh. Did I only have one off? Well, maybe I could just replace a standard auto miner with one of the rapid auto miners, and maybe that would increase the production. Well, I mean, we've added a little bit, but I think we can handle a little bit more. Actually, I've got one. Don't I have one? I do have a rapid auto miner. Do I have a drill bit for it? Oh, I don't have a drill bit. Okay, let me buy a drill bit. Let's do that real quick and get that sorted out, because I think more ingots coming through this line is going to be exactly what we need. Let's get that done. All right, yep, we are getting the emeralds now. That was the issue. You know, it was an oversight on my part, but we figured it out. I'm glad we noticed it. We got it fixed. Let's see how we're doing on progress. We are halfway done with polished gold plates. And then all we've got to do is polish gold rods. Almost halfway through on the copper plates and copper rods, and then we'll have to make pipes out of all those, so that'll require a little bit of a rework. But now we are getting our input production up on the iron plates and iron rods, so this should start smoothing out and speeding up, because this was going to be our longest one, right? At least from what I'm looking at, this is going to take the longest. So I'm speeding this line up. It's working. Everything still seems to be working well on this line. Like, I can't believe we're force feeding this much material through one line and it's still working. Albeit I get the occasional spillage, like, you know, it's coming off of a corner where things are bunching up and I have to pick up one or two pieces here or there. But I'm running around. It's like I'm not doing anything else anyways. I'm just, you know, running around waiting on all this stuff to happen to get finished, and you know, cleaning up and tightening up a line here and there, so I might as well pick them up as I go along. It's not like, yeah, like a gold plate here and there, a copper plate there. You know, it's not a big deal to have to pick up one or two things, put them back on the line, because they're spilling over. We are jamming. You know, I understand. I am asking a lot of this production line right here. Of this sorter, especially this conveyors system right here, because we don't have them in the, oh, that's just going to keep bottlenecking. There we go. Because we don't have this in the rollers, because rollers just do not have a merger yet. If we had this in a merger system, this would be much smoother, but it just doesn't exist yet. A merger with it, that's a roller, because the rollers are faster, and I would love to use the rollers, but what if this is a crazy thought? No, we can't, because the rollers don't have walls either. And I feel like instances like this, we need the walls on it to keep that up there, because that would definitely fall off the edge without the wall. Like, I'm surprised so much stuff makes it through here without getting clogged up, without spilling over the edges. Because I, run it out to a straight conveyor instead of the walls, and it still works almost all the time. Yeah, I would love to use rollers. We just got to get a better roller conveyor. They just haven't implemented them into the game yet. But we're making progress. We're getting there, guys. We're going to get something done today. I guarantee it. All right. Well, I did it. I figured out a lot of production that I had turned off. And it was back here. I had these machines turned off right here. And one of them only produces coal. But the other one produces iron. And I found a simple solution. Right? So since we got rid of the crusher and we're no longer crushing all this ore, I decided to put a splitter after this and just route the iron that's coming through several of these machines. They're all going into one line. We're sorting out the gemstones right here and sending them off, but everything that's coal and iron is dropping right here onto this line, and I just decided, let's put a splitter sorter right here, and we can just pull the iron out and then send that iron along with the rest of the iron we've been working on back to the original line. This is going to speed up our iron production. And I did grab a hardened drill bit, so we're going to pop that into another of the, where is it at? Faster, rapid auto miners. We're going to replace a couple of the slower ones. We're going to get our iron production up dramatically, and we're going to get some iron knocked out today. I'm thinking iron is going to be the one we're going to get finished, but we'll see. Maybe it's copper that gets finished first. Maybe it's gold that gets finished first, but we're going to get something done today, guys. Yeah, this one right here. This is the one I replaced. Alright, so this one was already a rapid miner. This one was one of the slower miners, and I just replaced it with a faster miner with a hardened drill bit, and now we're going to increase the iron production out of this line. Just see, this is the one that was very sporadic coming into the line, so it should start speeding up the iron production flowing through here, and in turn speed up the number of iron ingots flowing back. Let's take a look at it real quick. Are we making any progress? I feel like there might be. Now, I turned this one back on right here. And so we're getting more ore in. I just want to make sure we're not overloading things right here. And that things look like we're getting. Oh, yeah, that's definitely more. Oh, we're getting some gold through there. How did we get gold in that? There should not be any gold here. What? How do we keep getting gold? The last episode was gold plates, you remember? Now we're getting crushed gold, and there is no way for gold to get in this line. Like, gold is nowhere near. This is the only gold near here, and they are off. They are off, guys. Here, let me just do that. Now you cannot get there. No way. These machines are off. I wonder if there's some bug going on. Like, I've never seen it before the crushers. I only see this weird gold stuff coming after everything else. And that's 2 episodes in a row that I've seen weird gold bugs. They should not be coming through, but somehow it's like the game is generating the wrong ore. I know that sounds weird, but there is something I'm going to sit here and watch this. I'm just going to sit here and watch this for like 10 minutes and see if I can figure out where this gold is coming from. Because I got to figure this out. This is so absurd. There's no gold anywhere near these lines. I mean, literally, this is the only gold, and it's been off for 3 episodes. These 2 machines have been off. Granted, they do produce gold, but they've been off for at least 3 episodes because I didn't want to figure out, because they're so far from the rest of my gold line, I didn't want to sort this gold ore out and send it halfway across the map just to get a tiny bit more iron out of it. It wasn't worth it. So I'm going to sit here for a minute, see if I can figure out where this gold is coming from, because I'm not seeing it enter the production line. I'm only seeing the occasional piece coming out, and it's not while I'm standing here. So I really am leaning more and more into this is a bug, and maybe I'm just recording for evidence. Maybe I can send it to the developers and they can sort it out. I don't know. Maybe they see something that I don't. They obviously know more about their game than I do, but something weird is going on. Hopefully we can figure it out. Alright, I just found another line we can improve. This right here is a spot I was not using. It produces gold and coal. Let me get a drill bit. I ran out of straight pieces. Let me turn this off for a second. Turn off. So what we're going to need to do is sort the gold and the coal. I want the coal to go this way to that line. Alright, so we're just going to drop the coal in there. And now all the coal should go that way. All the gold should continue on this line. Now, I'm out of conveyor belts, but I think... Let's just make sure this works. Okay, that works. We could just use... Yeah, we could just use these walled conveyors. There's no reason we can't. I mean, we're back here. That should just drop on... Could we make that cleaner? Could we maybe put in a ramp in there going down? Like... Nope, that's not going to work. Because that's going to hit the edge and not... I don't know if you guys can see that, but it'll hit the lip right there. Okay, so we'll just keep it the way we had it. It's not perfect, but I think that'll work. Let's pick up that piece of gold and just test it real quick. Quick test. Make sure that works. If it works, we turn this machine on and we're getting more gold ore through. So we're just trying to run around and speed everything up. Like everything I can... Yeah, that's going to work. Oh, that's going to work fantastic. Just... needed proof of concept. I thought it was going to work, but, you know, needed to test it. Do I have a lid? I have a lid. I need to go buy more conveyor belts. For, like, the 1,000th time, I need more conveyor belts. So that's going to add a little more gold to our line. It's going to actually add a little more coal to our line to get more rubies and gems. But the most important thing is it's going to add more gold to this line to speed up the gold production. Maybe we'll get these plates, rods, and things like... yeah, that's what we're waiting on. Plates and... Oh, we're getting close to done. Almost 3/4 of the way done on plates. And then we can switch over to full gold rod production. You know what? Maybe gold is the thing we get done today. Although we're about the same progress... on well, no, because then we have to make pipes, and that takes a long time. So I think it's either going to be gold or iron. Let me know down in the comments. What do you think is going to get done first? Because we're speeding both of them up, but it's still going to be a little bit of a grind to get either one of them done today. But we are making progress, and we are going to get one of them done. I promise you. So I just noticed a huge bottleneck. There's a ton of copper ingots here, and what I think is going on is the ingots are not turning correctly out of this machine. I don't know why it's suddenly doing this, because it's been working fine for a while. But if you notice, the rods are like 90, 80 below the plates, so they're producing ever so slightly less rods than we are plates, and that's because, I mean, there was a huge pile of them right here. And I tried to pick them up and dump them and get them to sort evenly. But I think what's happening is they're not turning correctly and they're getting jammed right there. We saw that in a previous episode, so I probably need... Actually, I think I've got the thing here, the straightening converter, or conveyor. I don't know why I want to call those converters every time. So let's pick this up. Let's pick this up and fix this. We're going to put... Let's just grab all these. Let's just get them out of the way. We'll just set them here for now. We can fix that in a minute. For now... Oh my gosh. Get out of here, guys. Please go over there. For now, we need to put a sorter conveyor, straightening conveyor. And that's going to turn them the correct direction to hopefully feed into the silly little rod machine. Where is it at? I'm blind. Rod extruder. Okay, number 7. Hit the right button, Jimmy. Oh, wait. I've got to pick... I've actually got to get that out of the way, too, don't I? I'm gonna have to sort this a bit. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna get it. There we go. Got that done. I left one on the floor. I was not fast enough. Get out of there, please. Please get out of there. You're gonna bug me. Gosh. Why does it always do that? Oh, you're overwhelming me, ingots. Alright, dump them here. Just dump them there, and then bleep boop it real quick, real quick. Got it. Beat you that time. Alright, now pick up all this crap off the floor. Dump it onto the line, and we gotta figure out a belt. Wrench. Wrench to the rescue. Remove that. Remove that. Get a 90 in here. Like that. Is that what we need? Yeah, but I need some straight conveyors. I've got one. Is that what we need? Just one? It is! No, I need one more! Okay, walled conveyor to the rescue. There we go. Walled conveyor to the rescue. I gotta go buy some more conveyors. I've been trying to I run around and keep seeing things that needing fixed, and I was avoiding buying the conveyors. But I think we should have this sorted now, right? They should be going through straight. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. Okay, see, we're finding little bottlenecks. We're fixing them. We're getting things sorted. Everything's getting better. I'm loving it. Hallelujah. We're making progress. Guys, we're going to get this done. I'm determined. It's not just a promise. I am determined. Now, let's pick up all these ingots we dumped on the ground. Let's get this back into the line. We're going to get this done. Now, see how satisfying and or bad this is. Take your bets now. Which is it going to be? Satisfying or horrible? Probably both. Both, right? Oh, it jammed again! Come on! Come on, please! It's just a bottleneck. Once it sorts all this mess out that we've got too much of, I should probably try and just bypass all this and not try and force feed it into the machines, but I'm stubborn. What can I say? Get in there. Get in there. We're gonna do this. See what I mean by determined? I'm determined today. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. We're gonna get it, guys. I don't know why I keep repeating myself. I hope you have faith. I think I'm wanting you to believe as much as I believe, right? One of us should believe. We can do this! It's working! Yes! Finally! Alright, another headache. Cleaned up. We did it again. We did it again. We keep making progress, guys. We're doing it. We're doing it. I have faith. Alright, I think I've finally done it. I think I've maximized the amount that this line can hold. I think we've done it because we're getting spillage up here all the time now. Yeah, there's no way around it. We've got to sort this out. We got to make this better. This has got to be rollers to make it faster. I don't see any way around it. We may have to adjust some things. Let me go buy some rollers. Let's see if we can figure that out. In the meantime, look how beautiful this pile of gemstones is looking. Like, it's getting bigger and bigger. We're going to fill up a couple of these chests here, I think, with them. Maybe we even sort them. Put a sorter afterwards and sort the emeralds from the diamonds, from the rubies. Put a couple of sorters and then have them drop into... Oh, that'd be even cooler. That's another episode, Jimmy. Quit getting ahead of yourself. Stay focused. Stay focused. Let's get the conveyors we need. Let's get that done. Yeah, look at this. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. There's more and more spillage all over this conveyor belt, like everywhere down here. Yeah, it's definitely getting worse. I've got to fix it. I bought all the conveyor belts I need. I think I've got all the conveyor belts I need, but look at this. I mean, stuff is spilling everywhere in our final production. Hopefully I've got enough belts, but we got to convert all these into rollers. We're just overwhelming that line. We got to make it faster, get some of this stuff through. Yeah, even more. And I just was here. I was just here and complaining about this and saying that we needed to fix it, and there's more. We're just overrunning it. We finally done it. We found out the maximum that these lines can handle. We're pushing it past that limit. Now we're going to try and fix this. The problem is going to be that we do not want to do this while this line is running. So, we got to figure a way to do this without interrupting this line too much. So what I'm thinking, let's turn on my HUD here. What if we did this? We took it right here, and then minimal interference, we're going to have a line running right here so that it will run straight into it. Will this work? I guess we're about to find out. We're going to test it. This episode might get a little long, guys. I'm sorry if it does. I don't intend for the episodes to be longer than 30 minutes, but, you know, sometimes you get on a tangent and you just got to get something done. Now look at that. Is that going to be... Is that going to be what we want right there? Can we make that work? We got to reroute a couple of things. But can we make that work? Alright, so now we need to take a... Ooh, think, brain, think. We need... Well, we don't have an option. We got to use this piece, right? What is this piece called again? The merging conveyor. Do we have one? Shouldn't we have one? I've got the old T-junctions. I wonder if actually a T-junction... No, that's not going to work because all the angles are wrong. Okay, I need a merge. I need a merger. I don't have one. I got to go... Wait, can I steal one? Do I have one? Oh my gosh. I am finding so many issues today. Yeah, we need this fixed. We need this fixed. Is that gonna be, eesh. Eesh, this is not good. Do I have a 90? Like, I'm frantically right now trying to solve a dozen problems at once. And this is gonna be so bad in the meantime. We're gonna get it done. I'm determined. Determination, guys. We're gonna get this. Oh my gosh. I promise this is gonna get better. Stop. Oh, I had him in my inventory the whole time. I had him. I'm blind. Sorry, I'm blind. Oh my gosh, and I didn't set this up before I did this. Alright, get it the correct one. No, I need a four-way right there. Please and thank you. Okay, that's done. Now, can we pick all this crap up and dump it? Probably not faster than it's gonna dump on the ground again. Oh, we've done it. We've made the ultimate mistake. Can I just put something there? Something? No, that's not gonna work. Wrong belt. Actually, that's working? Okay, now they're all gonna jam up here. Oh my gosh. Get off there. Come on. What do we do here? What do we do here? We just run it straight. So, like this. Oh my gosh. No. Can we run a curve? This looks so bad. I'm so sorry. No, I can't fit one in there. Okay. Well, we know that's not gonna work. So, pick that up. Will they go straight? Can I just kick this can down the road for a second? Well, I think. I gotta find a spot where this piece allows me to curve out and have room. So, like here. And then that, and then a lip. That one. Does that work? I need something temporary to clean up the mess. That seems to be working. Now, Now we just got to convert this into straight rollers, right? All this has to be straight rollers here. So just pick them up and place them down. Pick them up and place them down. Yeah. This is... Oh my gosh, this is going to be so horrible for a while. I am regretting everything. I regret it all. This is the worst. This is the worst thing I've ever done. This could be the worst thing I ever have done in a video game ever. I feel like Josh from Game It Out. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? The guy who does nothing but chaos in his videos? Oh my gosh. I don't even want to look. It hurts. It hurts to look at it. Oh my god. I gotta turn everything off and sort this out, right? Wait, how close are we to getting something done? Polished gold plates. Oh, we only need like 220 more? 210 more? We're really close on that. The rods, we're halfway. Oh, we're not close. We're not close. I might as well shut everything down, clean this up. Oh, gosh. Turn off all auto miners. Fix this. Get it done. We'll be faster in the end once it's all sorted out, right? Oh, my goodness. I think I've got it fixed. Let me double check. Okay, this is... basically what I had to do is start here at the hopper and go back, the sales hopper, and work my way backwards. But I think... Yes, I think I've got something working. No, I can't squeeze through there. I still have to go this way around. But I think I've got everything working up to here. All right, so now I just have to change that line to connect to this, and then send all these ingots, all these finished products on their way. This has been such a long detour. I regret making... Well, I guess I don't regret it, because we were going to run into this bottleneck sooner or later. I mean, I could see it coming. Like, I knew there was a point where we were just going to overrun everything. And now I guess we're back on this line right here. So I adjusted things back to here, but we probably just need to pick them up and send them back and have everything merge. Is it right? Yes, it is right here. Let me see if I can just work my way backwards. I found that's the easier way to do with really long, complicated lines. Work your way backwards sometimes just seems to work better. Especially with these conveyor belts. They are so finicky about getting in the right... It's just tricky to get them to lay in just the right spot. And now, you know, this is the right time to do it. Because I don't need this line anymore. Because that was just giving us the gold ingots, and we've already got all the gold ingots we need. So now I'm one square off. One square off. Can I just back this up? I think I can back this up one line. Yeah. Okay, I missed it by one square. We'll just back this up, and it should be done. I'll get everything turned back on. Fingers crossed we got it all sorted out now, guys. Alright, I think that's going to get it. As long as this transition right here works... We should have a faster, smoother system going up here. Because this is going to be all rollers. Actually, we could test that right now, can't we? Just grab a bunch of this stuff I had found laying on the ground. And let's just toss it back here. Let's see if it rolls across from this direction. And then I'll grab a little bit and roll it across from this direction. Oh, that works perfectly. That works perfectly. Let's put a little bit right there. Let's see if we can get them to kind of merge at the same time. No, I can't because I dropped it. But, okay, that seems to be working. And those are the plates. Those seem to be the most tricky of things to get through. Alright, we got to turn back on all the machines. We got to make progress like double time. Although we are getting close on the iron rods and the iron plates. We're getting there. We're over halfway. You know, we made progress. But we're just... I'm getting a little discouraged, but we're still going to persevere. We're going to make it through this. I'm still determined. Oh, there it is. We've got the gold plates. I was busy sorting all this crap out, and we finished the gold plates. We need to turn all of the gold into only producing rods now. We're not making a whole lot of progress on iron, but it's slow. Same with copper. All right, shift to the gold now. Let's go get on that, get it focused. We're still getting a little bit of spillage here and there, but it's not much. I feel like it's much better, but we are still getting the occasional thing fall over in the turns, and it's just because these conveyors don't have very good edges on them, and things spill over on these roller conveyors. So let's see, we need gold and we need rods. I've got a rolling mill that makes plates. Oh my gosh, tell me I have a rod machine on me? I do not. Wait, I do. I have one. Okay. So then if we need to make rods, gold rods, that just means we need to take one of the plate machines and convert it. Back here, getting more spillage, and this is because of this bottleneck here. This is a thing we're going to sort out later. Oh, I need one more rod machine, don't I? Yep, I need one more. Let me go grab a new rod machine. Let me pick up a few things off the ground. Let's get this sorted out. We're going to get all the gold rods going so that at least while we're waiting on everything else, we can get the gold rods figured out and sorted. And you know, I didn't think about it, but this might actually make things a little bit easier. My thought process is that because... let's turn this back on. Because there will be less plates going through here, there, in theory, should be less jams, because it's always the plates causing the jams, right? It is always the plates. And now that we're producing more rods instead of more plates, maybe we'll have a few less hiccups. Fingers crossed, right? That's all I can hope for at this point. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We'll get it sorted out. We'll clean this mess up. We'll keep going. We're getting there. Okay, we're almost there. If you guys notice, we are about 15 iron plates from being done with iron plates and iron rods. I had to kind of create an... you guys are probably seeing a little bit of lag right here. I am up to over 4,000, 4,500 physical objects on the map. I'm getting some spillage, right? So I created a couple of overflow belts to catch them, right? Little things like this. Little overflow belts around these 90s because their items are spilling off. I am literally overloading the game right now. And to compensate for it, I created a couple of, auxiliary belts to catch the spillage and still direct it in there. There it is. Iron plates are done. Let's go get those plates turned off, and all we need now are iron rods. I'm sorry, not iron rods, iron ingots. We've got all the iron rods, all the iron plates, and all the iron pipes. All we need now from that is iron ingots. So let's just convert this line, and let's figure out how we can... You know what? Let me just turn off all the auto miners for a minute, because this is becoming a little bit overwhelming with all the lag there. That seems... Yeah, that fixed that. So let's just pick these machines up. I'm just gonna, keep it simple for now, and those aren't gonna work, are they? Is that gonna work? Okay, that's gonna work. So let's just do this then. Let's just have all the ingots run across the belt. That'll keep things simple, and let's clean up the little mess we made. Let's get these back onto the line and continue that. I think we're gonna hit iron first. We only need 2,000 iron ingots, and we're done. What else do we need for this? Oh, we just finished copper as well. We just finished the copper rods, so we need to convert this line from the plates and the rods over to straight copper pipes. Okay, well, we can do that real quick too, because it's right next door. We are making a mess. All right, things are falling on the ground because we are overloading pretty much everything. Yeah, pretty much everything is getting overloaded at this point. So we just need copper pipes. So to do that, we've got... okay. We just have to revert this to the way it was previously. So let me let some of these ingots roll through, and we're just going to keep that one exactly the same, except we're going to put a pipe roller. It's going to turn plates into pipes. We're going to put one on this side, and then one on this side. Let's pick that up, get it on the belt. And then we'll pick this rod machine up. Probably, yeah, we don't need this anymore. We'll just run plates right here, convert that into pipes, plates right here, convert that into pipes, and see if we can find a nice way to run them seamlessly through this one line. Oh, that's my goal. We'll see what happens once all these ingots run through. Okay, I think I got a solution here. This is what I've got so far. Let's run that to there. We don't need that belt. All we have to do is roll that out, and then a ledge there. This one I've got very similar. I've got the ingots coming in, making plates, turning them around, making pipes. I think this is actually a better solution than what we had previously. Okay, let's get down there. Let's turn the copper back on. Let's test this and see how it's working. All right, I got a little bit of a bottleneck here, but I think the copper production is working very well. It's only bottleneck right now because I had like, I don't know, 100 ingots laying on the ground, and I just threw them all in here at once. We may have too much copper ingots coming through. We may need to adjust this line, slow down the copper production, increase the number of machines we got, but I'm going to let this balance for just a minute. And I notice it's not as bottlenecked as it was a minute ago. It seems to be fixing itself. Let's give it a few more seconds. Let's look at this. All right, we got this guy right here. This guy is trying to be difficult. Pick you up. Put him in there. I think it's catching up. I think it's catching up. The pipes are working. Oh, I got one pipe. What are you doing up here? Sir. Sir? Sir. Sir, I need you to get back. I need you to get back to where you belong. I don't know why you're out here trying to hang out on the ground, but we don't need you there. We need you on our production line. We've got things to do. We got goals to accomplish. That's working. That's working, guys. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's caught up. So nice. So nice. Okay. All right. So where are we at? Let's take a look. Pipes. Okay. Pipes are slowly coming online because I missed it. I missed it. I'm not gonna lie. I missed it. All right. We're halfway done with gold rods. Polished gold rods. Right at halfway. And we're a little better than halfway on iron ingots. I think the ingots might win because obviously we produce way more ingots than we do rods or pipes or anything else because they don't have to go through any production lines. They're going to get produced the fastest, so I think that's where we're going to get done first. All right, here we go. We are so close right here to Iron Mogul getting finished. We need, I don't know, 15 more iron ingots. The gold rods are coming in second place, and the copper polished pipes are coming in last place. So that lets me know I probably need to work on refining that line a little bit in the next episode. But look at this, guys. We're so close. 4 more iron ingots. 2 more, and there we are. We're done. We are now a master mogul of iron. We have it done and finally knocked out. That took so long. Oh my gosh. I can't tell you exactly how long, but it was like 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours of sitting here, polishing everything, refining all the lines, little tunes and tweaks here and there, but we finally got it done. We are now, hang on, let me bring it up. Wrong button, again. We are now all the way to the end, wrong way. We are now the Iron Mogul and the Coal Mogul. We got it done, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. Hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. Hey, you want to see me do more content like this? Let me know down in the comment section, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.